What's up, everybody, and welcome to my TNA Destination X review. And Destination X was tonight. A lot of things going on as Bobby Lashley and Dan Lambert and his American Top Team were showing up, shaking hands with Jeff Jarrett. There was a new graphic, well, not the whole history thing, but almost like a partnership so they have all around the world right now. But they kick it out with Mackenzie Mitchell, something about somebody showing up at the Impact Zone. Well, at Bruce Pritchard's office, somebody else though. JB and Josh Matthews on commentary. There was no Pope D'Angelo De Niro, which I was now informed that he has left the company. You can check all this on his Twitter and Instagram. I was kind of surprised to see him leave. I know a lot of things going on. We all know about the Tyrus video with him taking a knee. I don't know if that's a work in that. But yeah, Pope is really gone. I really did enjoy him on commentary. I am surprised he left. So that is a surprise to me, because I really did think he was really good. So I don't know. It was just going back to a two-man booth right now. Next thing you know, Knockouts Championship was on the line. A bit of a new Knockout title. There was a lot of new titles tonight, so they're not carrying two anymore. Sienna went against Gail Kim. Gail Kim, who has not been in the ring in over 8 months, went against her, which actually was a really good match. And I gotta give it to Gail Kim. Hasn't lost a beat. Still can go. It's a shame she really is retiring this year. I feel like she doesn't get enough credit in the ring for what she does all the time. And like I said, really great wrestler. But I gotta say, she still got it. Looked like she didn't lose a beat. Can still go. But she went against Sienna. Match pretty much ended up going into KM getting involved after she hit the eat defeat. Hebner had tried to check KM as Gail Kim knocked off. Next thing you know, some woman in the ring. I didn't know who it was at first. Next thing you know, it's Taryn Terrell. Taryn Terrell's back in Impact now. Pretty much came in, hit a cutter or RKO or whatever. And Sienna pretty much hit the AK-47 on Gail Kim to get the win. As Taryn Terrell pretty much, almost like the dollhouse she did before, pretty much standing over Gail Kim pretty much, and taunting her. So I was really surprised to see Taryn Terrell back, because I can remember she got pregnant and she left the company, and the last time people really saw her was when they inducted Gail Kim at Bound for Glory in the TNA Hall of Fame. So it was great to see her back, and I guess this now continues the feud with both of them, and this will probably go on for a minute now with both Terrell and Gail Kim. They've really had great matches in the past. You can go back to the ladder match they had, or the last Knockout Standing. I believe it was Slammiversary 2013 they had. So it was they both really put great on matches, both of them. And you know, Terrell had some more to the knockouts, because I didn't really lose a lot of knockouts I've seen lately, other than Rosemary, Sienna, or I guess Allie and Gail Kim back now. So we'll see what happens when that goes. Matt Sydal cut a promo saying he was reborn. It's going to be Lashley. Next thing you know, Bruce Pritchard is in the ring. Talking about he had the belt in his hands. You know, talking about the corporate consultant and everything. You know, he has the role and he oversees stuff. And talked about, you know, the loyalty of the fans, and it's been a great year. Well, not really, but must have had last year. But he talked about the offices now. Alberto, who is suspended now, he is no longer the champion. Like, people didn't care that much. But he said he voluntarily surrendered the belt, the TNA title, and so he can go focus his family. They risked his future endeavors, but now they didn't even have a champion, and they wanted to put on a former champion, which most likely, in all logical sense, Bobby Lashley should have never just lost the title to begin with, because look at what Alberto has caused throughout all this whole thing now. You should have never took the belt off Lashley. You should have kept it on him. I thought it was dumb at Slammiversary that Alberto beat him, because Bobby Lashley is just an unstoppable force. But he was going to put the belt back on Bobby Lashley, which I really have no problem with. But as they waited for Lashley, next thing you know, Jim Cornette came out. Surprisingly, Jim Cornette. And I've seen a lot of his shoot interviews, and, you know, I listen to his podcast and everything. And the guy can go on. I can listen to his shoots for hours, but he was out here. But hey, like I said before, he does like Jarrett, and he does like Bruce Pritchard. Because remember, there is no Vince Russo here. There is no Dixie Carter here. So Jim Cornette is back. As Pritchard welcomed him back, where he says, this ain't the Dairy Queen anything. As, Cornette talked about Anthem, being a new in the wrestling business. They lack experience. They lack the volatile personalities. And, they've dealt with some people the wrong way. And, he's here so he can fix that. He is a corporate specialist, as he said. But Pritchard says, I don't know what Cornette's talking about, but you don't outrank me. This is my ring, my impact zone. And he went security. But as Cornette kept laughing at it, Pritchard said, you're not going to be my boss. But Cornette pretty much says, I'm not your boss, but you've been the same for 30 years, being an arrogant, obnoxious, steamrolling people over, pushing your own agenda in the boardroom, in the locker room. You've overstepped your bounds. We're sick and tired of you. And you know what? You're fired. That's one good move they made right now, was firing Bruce Pritchard, kayfabe and that. But the crowd chanted, get the fuck out chants, which I thought was funny. Cornette pretty much says, watching language, and he says, get the hell out of my ring. Oh boy. He said, get out of my ring. Yeah, but he pretty much said, get out of my ring. And you know what? He was gone. There's no Bruce Pritchard. Cornette held the title then. And then he cut a promo then. Because you know what? Things are going to start changing around here. There's been a lot of bad dealings.
Oh, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Alright. How you been doing?
Doing alright. This is not doing my review. Oh, yeah. I heard
car in the garage. That key won't fit in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Which key we talking about?
Toyota.
It ought to. It ought to. It work all the time.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know what the
Or she probably didn't put it in right. That's what I'm going to assume.
I went out there and done something.
Oh, well, I don't know. That's odd. Yeah, especially if the key went out. That's kind of odd.
But it ain't went out. It's just like it's going in, but it ain't fitting. And I know one key, regardless if the car has no power or not, the one key is going to open up the driver's side door. Power, no power. That's what the key is. The power will go out.
Shows the right key.
You got Toyota on it.
Oh well, I don't know what to tell you then. Yeah, that's odd. Alright. What was I gonna say? I've really messed up this review now, but like I said, Cornette pretty much cut a promo. Like I said, Alberto didn't give up the belt. He was stripped of this title, and this is a new day, and he's laying down the law. And this is not the time to do this. But I'm going to do this review. I'm going to do it. It's time to change things around. And no big star is going to come in here and vacation and waltz to the top pretty much. No one's going to be giving anything around here. You have to fight for your chance at the title pretty much. And you're going to have to conduct yourself as professionals inside and outside the ring when you're dealing with me. So Cornette cut a promo and he says, you know what, next week, 20-man gauntlet. Whoever wins will become the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Next thing you know, LAX comes out. No homicide though for some reason. As he said it was good to see Low-Key again and Conan. But Conan says, here we go. We get one cracker for another. But Cornette pretty much went on to say, like, I am a cracker, but I'm not a liar, he says. And Low-Key, he said he smelled fear on Cornette because they do not trust him, and Conan know he doesn't trust them. And Cornette knows he was screwed over for the title, and he was supposed to get his title shot tonight. But you know what? You're going to be the number 20 spot that you deserve. And Cornette pretty much said, if LAX touches me, then they will go to jail for attacking a non-employee. But Conan says, this is Orlando. Los Warriors run the pin. And he says, we'll take your right ass and we'll get a cup of soup and a honey bun for it. And Conan said, if you double cross LAX, then you pretty much told Cornette, then you got to cash a check on your social security right now. And Conan pretty much told LAX, we're going to be on bad tea like Somali on you. So to live and die in LAX, biatch. As Cornette pretty much went back and says, I am a cracker, but I'm not a liar. As LAX pretty much wants to say hasta la muerte, LAX 5150, really great segment, especially both between promos between both Cornette and Conan. Like I said, it's great to see Cornette back in Impact, which I didn't really expect. We know he was at the Hall of Fame for WWE and doing those Table for 3, but he never said he was really going to come back to WWE in general, so this is a surprise to what we see here, and I don't know what's going to happen next, but this whole LAX and Cornette thing, I enjoyed the promo they did, that the crowd was really into it. Taiji Ishimori went against Desmond Xavier in the Super X Cup finals, which I like this match, but I felt like they kind of cut some time out of it, which the 450 by Ishimori was great, and pretty much Xavier hitting that run. I don't know what kind of kick he did, but it was like a backflip into the roundhouse. It looked cool as ever. And he pretty much won the Super X Cup tournament. I feel like give these out another 2-3 minutes, it would have been great. But I've enjoyed this whole tournament overall with the X Division. It was very great. And pretty much they shook hands, or Bushido bound, they call it. And Desmond pretty much, this is his moment, everything. And he said he's coming after the X Division title now, because he is the Super X Cup winner. So I think they have a bright future for Xavier. I think they can build a star out of him. So I really enjoying Desmond Xavier a lot. Still wish we could have got the whole him and ACH for Goku versus Vegeta. Pritchard was getting kicked out the building as Karen Jarrett laughed. Now if Jim Cornette can do one more thing, we got rid of one problem, get Karen Jarrett, because she's horrible on this show and it's no value. I've said this multiple times. Probably next we can get Jim Cornette to kick her out the building and fire her and get her out of here, because she ain't got no value around here. Next was Grado. Sorry, he has to leave America next week, so he misses Joseph Park can console him. And he says, I'm not gonna do it with the poop sheets. You're not gonna be a mark right here, but we're gonna say goodbye live next week. So we'll see what happens with Grado and Joseph Park. Sanjay Dutt went against Trevor Lee for the X Division title. Like I said, for all these belts and new, so they're not carrying 2 anymore, or 1, or whatever old one they have. It was a really great match, which I actually enjoyed this whole X Division match. Really great. From the ladder spots, but coming into the ending of this match was Caleb Conley for some reason came out and helped Trevor Lee and did a powerbomb and dumped through the table, which I guess I said it from North Carolina. Next thing, this other guy steps in the ring. I didn't know who it was, but the next thing I know, it's P. Williams back in wrestling, which I thought he was retired. Next thing you know, hits a Canadian Destroyer on Conley. Still got a clean Canadian Destroyer going on, which the crowd chanting for PD. Dutt pretty much and Lee were back up. Lee was about to get the title, but Dutt knocked him off the ladder and landed into another ladder, and Sanjay Dutt still retained the X Division title, which was a really good match. I was going to complain about the run-ins, but hey, P.D. Williams is back, still cuts a great Canadian Destroyer. I don't know how they got him back in wrestling, but I am excited to see what he's going to do. Bobby Lashley pretty much cut a promo in the back talking about Matt Sydal, that he's going to be a loser tonight. This new team called Ohio versus Everything, OVE. I don't know really who these guys are. They went against some jobbers or whatever, but allegedly they said they beat the Young Bucks in ECW Arena or something. To what I saw, it looked like the jobbers were getting more of offense on them. All I really saw of these OVE guys was just a bunch of kicks, so that wasn't really a good debut. I didn't really see anything impressive out of it. EC3 and Moose for some reason are together, even though they've been feuding for that title, grand championship. Talking about Cornette, we went in the gauntlet, and he says, you know what, you're in. There you go. Eli Drake finally talking again on here, talking with Chris Adonis. So, you know, I am around here, so I'm the number 1 wrestler around here in Impact, he says. And, he's been wondering why are we in this match. And Cornette says, you know what, you are going to be in this match. You know what, you're number 1. So we'll see how that goes next week since he's in the gauntlet match. So at least Eli Drake is talking out here again. So that's good to see. Now he will be number 1 in the match. We'll see what happens with the world title. Bobby Lashley against Matt Sydal. Whoever wins gets the title shot at choosing. The America's Top Team were out there to support Lashley, which I really did enjoy this match, which is really, really great. I actually enjoyed the main event. I'm not good with the decision of Sydal beating Lashley by a roll-up pin, or just beating Bobby Lashley in general. thought that Lashley was gonna win it. I don't know, Sydal, this feud will probably continue on. I don't know how long it will continue for, but I don't think it's over for these two yet. Next thing you know, one of the American Top Team guys starts choking out the referee for some reason. Lashley had to break it up. But then there was one more thing to the show. Was Johnny Mundo is coming to TNA or GFW or whatever. I'm just going to call it TNA Destination X tonight. But he said he will be here Thursday night. Delight is coming. He's been AAA champion, a Lucha Underground champion, and he's going by a new name now. Another new name. My God, come on, Johnny Mundo, John Morrison, John Hennigan, Johnny Nitro, and now he's Johnny Impact. And it's just funny also because yeah, he'll be debuting next week on here. But you have to remember, he's still the current Lucha Underground champion, and he'll be facing Rey Mysterio next week on Lucha Underground for the Lucha Underground championship. And we'll see how that goes. And he's going to debut on here. So I am looking forward to see what Johnny Mundo, Johnny Impact, or whatever he's going to do. He most likely will be in the gauntlet next week. But I've enjoyed the show. A lot of returns tonight. A lot of news. Like I said, Jim Cornette being back. Terrence Terrell, Petey Williams, and Johnny Impact will be debuting next week. I enjoyed the title matches. Yeah, it was run-ins, but at least it was good and it made some sense in a way. So yeah, I did enjoy the show tonight. And we'll see what's going to happen next week. I enjoyed the Cornette and LAX promo. I don't know where Homicide went, though. But, hey, we'll see what happens next week on this show. I thought Destination X was a straightforward show. I thought it was really good. Really great episode, really. Probably one of the best ones they had in a minute now. But, hey, they got to do something with the world title right now. We'll see what happens next week when they get a new world champion in the 20-man gauntlet match. Since the whole Alberto thing. But, hey, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.